almost ready to get underway. And on the mound now, Shohei Ohtani. What do we have on him?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Ready to go? And stepping in for the Mariners, Victor Robles. There's a strike at the knees. And away we go this afternoon.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Gets him to chase after that one. The Mariners knew what they had. Signed him in July of 2017 for a little under $2 million when Rodriguez was just 16 years old out of the Dominican Republic.
That's the ball.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
Edge of the zone for a strike. 1-2. Fast forward to 2022. For Julio Rodriguez to win the Rookie of the Year, the Seattle Mariners were then compensated with the 29th overall pick in the first round of the draft in 2023. Part of the new CBA, enticing teams to promote their good young players. Here's the power hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh. First pitch, not close. And another ball. That one missed. Now 3-0.
3-0.
Late swing, foul to the left.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
In the zone for a strike. That was the sweeper.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Pajes brings it in. And that is that. And the Dodgers are coming up to hit no score. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here at Chavez Ravine. And today's starter, Logan Gilbert.
Well, this guy lives and dies with his slider, and it's a good one. Most guys, they're working off of their fastball, but he's backwards a little bit, works off the slider, and then when the fastball comes, it can add a little velocity in terms of perception when guys are used to seeing that off-speed pitch. When it's right, really tough to hit, even if you guess it's coming, because it's breaking two planes, horizontal and vertical.
And a foul ball. That one way inside.
Two balls, one strike.
The wide to kick the pitch.
Ball.
And that one clips the corner.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Oh, he earned his trip to first right there. It's not easy laying off pitches that just miss the zone like that. And it's a real discipline as well. He's put a lot of work into that aspect of his game, and it paid off right there.
Tommy Edman at the plate. Just missed. Gilbert, an all-star a season ago. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a splitter, a curve, and occasionally uses a cutter. That one almost got him.
2 balls, no strike.
Betts gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Mookie on the move. Swinging a foul straight back. And that one is inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
2 walks in the first has to be some cause for concern. I mean, you're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't afford to hand out free bases at this rate.
First and second, no outs. Digging in, Freddie Freeman. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Way out front for strike 2.
0-2.
First and second here, no outs. Ball 1 there.
Well, Boog, early on in this one, having a hard time getting settled in. He's not showing control to throw strikes, and let alone to throw it where he wants in the strike zone. This could be a tough one for him.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Good job to fight that one off.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
In the air, left field, down the line, and it drops in. And they're happy to play station to station right here. Bases loaded, nobody out.
Oscar Hernandez.
So bases all loaded up. Here's the veteran outfielder, Teoscar Hernandez. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Squeezes it. 1 away. Time now for Dave Roberts' lineup for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
Boog, you have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also you guys can cruise to the finish line and not have to worry about a comeback in the end.
Fought off foul. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Here comes Max Muncy. Big time power. Inside corner for a strike. 0-1.
If they don't pick up at least one run here, this will be a very disappointing inning. When you load the bases with nobody out, you've got to get at least one run. You're thinking 2 to 3, so they need a big hit right here.
All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
That missed by a lot. And it's 1-2.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
2 outs. And that one a little below the knees. And that's ball 2. That one missing inside. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And the funky Muncy is stifled by the strikeout.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Now it's Randy
Leading off
Arozarena.
for Seattle, left fielder Randy Arozarena.
Ohtani back to work. Just missed. And there's a strike.
Larry Bullard making the calls behind the plate for us in this one. Pretty good strike zone. Well reviewed by those we talked to around the league.
Yeah, he's an umpire. He doesn't get a lot of looks from players, maybe here and there once in a while, but he's appreciated back there. In there. And so now 1-2.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
Got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Luke Raley up next for the Mariners. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. One down, base is empty. Swings through that one for strike 2. No score here in the second.
Come on, showtime.
Oh. 1-2.
And that one lifted in the air, center field. Edman in position. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Batting 6th, the designated hitter, Mitch
2 outs,
Haniger.
base is empty. Now batting Mitch Haniger. Right through there for a strike. Just missed. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball. The 1-2. And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Mariners go down quietly there. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So digging in, Andy Pajes. He has consistently been one of the best in the sport against lefties, and yet the righties give him trouble. You know, you don't want to be labeled as that guy, but the numbers say what they say. That one finds the corner, and it's 0-1.
Oh, he's a good player, but if he wants to be great, he's going to have to figure it out against right-handed pitchers. There's so many right-handers in the game that you're going to see them one after another. So you would imagine with that many looks, Boog, that the adjustment's got to be coming soon.
And that's downstairs. And now it's even 1-1. Late on that fastball.
1 ball, 2 strike.
To third, Polanco. Fires across the diamond. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting 8th, designated hitter, Michael Conforto.
And here is Michael Conforto. And that is downstairs. And that is ball 1. Swing and a miss.
1-1. Hey!
1 out, base is empty. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Oh, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that
Batting
pitch, he's
ninth,
going to want to
second
punch himself.
baseman,
That slider had hit me
Kill.
written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
Hesung Kim now at the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Two out, space is empty. There's a strike.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, it should be a good outing for him.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Rosarena brings it in with a nice running grab. We'll move to the third with no score. Here's the shortstop at the plate, J.P. Crawford.
J.P. Crawford.
And a strike.
No ball, 1 strike.
Next pitch misses, and the count is 1-1. The shortstop
2-2.
takes the ball. Inside, almost got him.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Out to short, Betts. Slings to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Batting 8th, third baseman, Jorge Polanco.
The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Polanco getting to start at third in the 8th spot in today's lineup. He joined the team as a free agent. That
One
one
ball,
not
no
close.
strike.
And that's ball 1. Top of the third, no score.
Two and oh.
That's in for a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Misses. Full count now.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound, he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Got him swinging.
Batting 9th,
Here's
second
Dylan
baseman,
Moore.
Dylan Moore.
Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
Two outs.
Strike 2.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Next
1-2.
offering way off the plate. Line drive, and that's a base hit to right. And that turns the lineup over.
Now batting, right fielder, Victor Robles.
And now it's Victor Robles up to hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And another ball. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And a swing and a miss.
Well, he came right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but can't imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
And that one goes straight to the backstop. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Gonna have to buckle down and make a pitch or two to get out of this little jam he's worked himself into after the 2-out hit, then that wild pitch. Good time to step off, take a deep breath.
Man on second, 2 down. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. On the ground to third. Tosses to first. That ends the frame. So one hit is all they get. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. We're tied 0-0. Here's Mookie Betts now. He reached out to walk his first time.
Shortstop, Mookie Betts.
And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1. Just missed. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. And he chases that one. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm
Now
telling you
batting,
what, pitcher and
the
catcher are on the
center
same page
fielder,
right now.
Tommy Edman.
Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. Walked his first time. That one outside, and it's 1-0. One down, base is empty. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And that skips in the dirt. Fights it off. You'll see another. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so
Now
far.
batting,
I'm sure
the
he'd love to
first
strike
baseman,
out the side here.
Freddie
Make a little
Freeman.
statement, but you got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the 3rd one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. Could become dangerous.
Freeman in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2 now.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up. He can go.
Struck him out swinging. And he strikes out the side in the 3rd.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Julio
Leading off for
Rodriguez
Seattle,
digs in
center
now.
fielder,
He struck out
Julio
swinging in his
Rodriguez.
first at bat. First
1-0.
offering misses badly for ball 1. And another ball. Pitch in the dirt.
No
Ball
strike.
3. That's out to center field. Edman makes the play, and there's one down.
Up next for Seattle, catcher
Stepping
Cal
in, the long
Raleigh.
ball threat, Cal Raleigh. Flied to right his first time. And ball 1.
1 ball.
4th
no
inning
strike.
underway, no score. And that
Two
one
balls,
is
no
downstairs, and it's 2-0.
All
right, Dodgers. Woo!
Hard ground ball, base knock. So a man aboard now with one away.
Now batting, left fielder, Randy Arozarena.
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Randy Arozarena. And that's downstairs. Ball 1. Man at first, one away. That's off the inside corner, and the count is 2-0. Swing and a foul out of play. Fouls one off. 2-2. And that's too high. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a
First
call with that
baseman,
last
Luke
pitch, but
Raley.
neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
And up next for Seattle, Luke Raley. Flied to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. That's through there for a strike.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
2 on, 1 out. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Mitch Haniger will hit
the
next.
designated hitter,
Struck
Mitch
out looking at his
Haniger.
first at bat. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
No ball. 1 strike.
And fouled off.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
0-2 now. That's a
One
ball.
ball, 2
Tried the
strikes.
sweeper. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Squirts away a little bit. Nice job behind the plate there. Strike 3. It's a strikeout for Shohei.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
And now
Leading
Teoscar
off for the
Hernandez.
Dodgers, left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Up the middle, Crawford. Fires over to first. And Hernandez is out.
Now batting, catcher, Will Smith.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And it finds its way through for a hit. And they have their first hit since the first inning.
Dominant performance for him today, Boone.
Okay.
Just 2 hits allowed so far. No runs across either. And he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Muncy digs in. He's 0 for 1. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. One thing with Max Muncy, and it'll be interesting to see what he throws here. He hammers the fastball. Hit hard but foul off to the left. Smith leads off first with 1 away. Strikes him out for the second time today.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already, so this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He's 0 for 1. And that misses. 1-0. Slider right there.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Ball to strike. The pitch.
Ball, hot.
All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. 2-2 now. And there's a ball.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Michael Conforto in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
First and second, 2 outs. Michael Conforto will climb in. Pitch is in there. Strike 1.
There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Two outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Now a fly ball to right center. Robles sprinting towards the gap. Brings it in, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 are left. We played 4. No score. And now for Seattle, J.P. Crawford. 0 for 1 so far. Ohtani back to work. The shortstop takes the ball. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Michael Grove up and loosening in the pen. Vesia also getting ready. Pitch misses. Now 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike. No, that's a ball. 3 and 1.
On the corner for a strike.
3 and 2.
On the ground to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Jorge Polanco.
So up next, Jorge Polanco. His first at bat was a strikeout. And a swing and a miss.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Dylan Moore, the next to hit. And it finds its way through for a hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
Couple of singles back to back. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
So the lineup flips over. Here's Victor Robles. Line drive, and that's a fair ball. Polanco rounds third, headed for the plate. He will score, and they take the lead. In there, he's safe. It's 2-zip.
Well, he was a little off balance. He got the front foot down, but was so great at keeping the hands back and allowed him still to get good wood to this baseball. Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Ohtani will depart, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Now pitching.
Michael
for the
Grove
Dodgers.
gets the ball now.
Still pretty
29.
early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Julio Rodriguez now at the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. Just missed. Lifted in the air, right field. Pajes makes the grab for the second out.
Now batting, catcher Cal Raleigh.
Cal Raleigh getting ready to hit. 1 for 2. Outside with a breaking ball.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So it's a good take by him.
Runner at second, 2 down. And we're at the top of the 5th. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. It's now a 2-0 ball game. And here is Ha-Seong Kim. Fly to left his first time.
Ha-Seong Kim.
And that's through there for a strike. 0-1.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Breaking ball inside. And a count 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, you could tell he wasn't expecting that ball to break back in on him. He may have been looking for something away, maybe something soft, but that slider on the inside corner absolutely froze it.
And now it's Mookie Betts. He is struck out, and he is walked. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going. 0-1.
Oh. 1-1.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. The M's leading by 2. Last half of inning number 5. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone, and as a hitter that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect a pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
Yeah, here comes Tommy Edman. There's a strike. And that's through there for a strike.
With 2 out and nobody on, you want to go right after this guy. He's the number 2 hitter, which means if he gets on, you've got some thunder coming up behind him.
That's down and in. Two down, nobody on. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
And misses inside. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Hit in the air, center field. Rodriguez right there to make the grab. And that is that. So now it's the full-hole hitter, Randy Arozarena.
Randy Arozarena.
Here's a fun fact. Dodger Stadium was also the home of the Los Angeles Angels for 4 years in the 1960s while they waited for Anaheim Stadium to be built. When the Angels were playing games at home, instead of Dodger Stadium, they called it Chavez Ravine Stadium.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. And that's in the dirt. 1-2 to count.
1-2.
Inside,
No.
just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Good eye in that spot.
He's really tightening up his
Bravo.
hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
And down on strikes. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Clearly looking out over the plate on that outer
Now
third,
batting,
and that pitch
the first
finished
baseman, Luke
right down the
Raley.
middle, just a little bit in, and he couldn't pull the trigger.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Luke Raley. That one the other way. Takes it in for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Going back. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. Grove, 28 years old. He's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in West Virginia. And delivers outside. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Offense held in check there. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 coming up. It's the Mariners 2 and the Dodgers nothing. Three, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Here is Freddie Freeman. Swinging a foul straight back.
You know, these Dodgers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Starter's leash has to be getting tighter with his pitch count where it is, but so far he's been really effective in this one.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He was all over that one. Got the
Now
top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
You know, sometimes it just takes getting to the bullpen in order to be able to score runs, and that might be the case today.
With the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
and looking, and he did not like the call.
Well, big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound. No question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
The batter now will be Will Smith. There's the strike. That one out to right. Robles sizes this one up. Hauls it in, 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Max Muncy.
And now it's Max Muncy, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Man, he's close as he's trying to get through 6 full innings right now. He's about to throw his 100th pitch. I'd be surprised if this isn't it for him.
That's a laser base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Andy Pages digs in now. Fouled off down the right side. Freeman at second. Muncy at first. 2 out of the inning. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Hit on the ground to the right side. Down the line, and it's foul. Outside low. Going to count 1 and 2. Got him. It is 11th strikeout in this one, really racking up the whips.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Now pitching
Michael
for the Dodgers.
Kopech will take over here.
Number 45, Michael Kopech.
J.P. Crawford now at the plate. Has grounded out a couple of times. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
That's down and in. A slider missed. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
That ball exploded off his bat and off the warning track as well as it bounced over the fence. And it sounded really good, too. He just put together a really nice swing and just missed a home run.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's the third baseman, Jorge Polanco. That misses, and that's ball 1. another ball. Activity in the bullpen. Anthony Banda, a lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Vicia getting cranked up as well. No outs. Runner on second. Next offering is fouled back. Man at second. And that's in for a strike.
2-2.
Swings and misses. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away.
Now batting.
So
second
digging in,
baseman,
Dylan Moore.
Moore.
He's 2 for 2. And that's in there at the knees.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 gone. So back-to-back strikeouts now, and they still haven't managed to do anything with the leadoff double.
Yeah, Boog, and you just don't want to get careless here. You've done a really good job to get 2 outs after that leadoff double, as you mentioned, and just got to execute your pitches, and it's a non-issue.
So 2 down now, and here is Victor Robles.
A chance for more damage right here. A couple of RBIs for him in his last AB.
And there's a foul ball. Two outs. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
One ball.
In the dirt. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
2 strike.
Man on second, 2 down. Good eye right there. Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. Swing and a ground ball. Throw on to Freeman. Out number 3. 1 left for Seattle, but they're on top 2-0.
Now pitching for
Gregory
Seattle.
Santos gets
Number
handed the rock
48.
out of the pen.
Gregory Santos.
The batter will be Michael
Leading off for the
Conforto.
Dodgers.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
There's a swing and a drive. And in one hops the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
And up next for Los Angeles, Hesung Kim. That's a base hit. stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so great job there stepping up to the challenge. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that. Really important at-bat coming up now.
Mookie Betts digging in a huge spot.
One ball.
Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. That's a wild pitch, and the tying run moves into scoring position.
Great anticipation after the secondary lead, and sometimes you can't tell how far away it gets from that catcher, but because it was towards the first base dugout, easy read.
So the tying run at second.
Oop.
In the dirt. Wow, that's a
ball,
great
one strike.
job behind the dish there. Action in the pen down there. Gabe Spire up and throwing. Base hit into right center. One run's in. Now the second run is in, and this game is tied in the seventh.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. And here comes the Mariners manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Gregory Santos is done, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching for
They
Seattle.
hand the ball over to a new arm.
Number
Trent
46.
Thornton.
Trent Thornton.
Tommy Edman, the next to hit. Trying to move him over here. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. That would good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
Clutch situation, and here comes one of the best hitters in these spots, Freddie Freeman. That's in there, and that is strike one.
0-1.
Go ahead run at second. Here at the bottom of the seventh. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Flying around third is Betts. The throw's offline. He's saved. 3-2, they take the lead.
They are really feeding off each other. That's 5 hits in a row. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Here's the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. 0 for 3 in this one. First pitch misses. Right through there for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Will Smith to the plate. 1 for 3. Just missed.
I feel with the way that Will Smith is able to handle the bat, control the bat head, he's very capable of finding green space and driving in that run.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And no one could get to it. It's a foul ball.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And a strike in there. Edman at third with 2 away. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Arozarena makes the grab. That is the inning. So they get 3 and jump ahead late. 8th inning coming up. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Mariners 2. Blake Trinan takes over on the mound.
Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 49, Blake Trinan.
Well,
Leading
one-run
off
game,
for Seattle,
and now for
center
Seattle,
fielder,
Julio Rodriguez. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. And that one fouled off. Late that time, and it's strike 2. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Kirby Yates looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Looking to get the tying run on base. In the air, center field. Edman in position. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting
Cal
catcher,
Raleigh getting ready to hit. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball 2.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
That one misses. And now 3-0. Randy Arozarena in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Next offering is in for a strike.
3-1.
Trying to hold a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
3 balls. 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now batting.
Now a
left
chance for
fielder,
Randy Arozarena. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. And the sweeper misses. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Stays alive. The 1-2 gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. Lifted in the air, out to left. He's got it, and that'll do it.
Now pitching for Seattle.
On the mound now, Colin Snyder.
Number 52, Colin Snyder.
Here comes Max
Leading
Muncy.
off for the Dodgers, third baseman, Max Muncy.
And that's a little bit high. And that is ball one. There's the strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
And that misses. And a count 2-1. Next offering is fouled back. And it's filled up.
That's the ball. 3-2.
And they'll do it again. This one in the air, center field. Rodriguez hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, the right fielder, Andy Pajes.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pajes. And first offering is fouled off. To the right side, Moore. And there's two away.
Now batting, designated hitter, Michael Conforto.
Michael Conforto will hit next. And takes low for ball one. Action in the bullpen for Seattle. Gabe Spire, the left-hander, up and throwing. Two down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the eighth inning. That one pushed to the left and foul. Two outs. And a ground ball to first. Sneaks through, base hit.
Now batting, second baseman, Ha-Seong Kim.
So a man aboard. And next for LA, Ha-Seong Kim. Just missed. Outside corner, there's a strike.
1-2.
Lifted in the air down the left side, and that's a fair ball. Rosarena gets it in. Runner puts on the brakes at second, so it's first and second with two out. Here's Mookie Betts at the plate now. He's one of the few players in baseball history to win the MVP and World Series in the same season.
Yeah, that 2018 Red Sox season was special.
And so was 2024 for Mookie and the Dodgers. Just like that Boston team, LA won the World Series with the MVP in their roster. Instead of Mookie, though, it was Shohei who claimed the double. 2 on, 2 outs.
That's the ball.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Coming home. The throw in there. He scores. It's 4-2.
Picks himself up an RBI. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
First and second, 2 outs. Tommy Edman now at the plate. Right through there for a strike. First and second, 2 down. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. Robles makes the catch, and that is the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. Last chance coming up for the Mariners. Kirby Yates comes on trying to close it out.
I think closer has to be one of the
Now
toughest
pitching
jobs in
for the
baseball,
Dodgers.
and we see a pretty high
Number
turnover
38.
rate because of it. Every
Kirby.
outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Luke Raley. Tap foul at the plate.
Oh, that insurance run in the bottom of the 8th inning was so good to add on, especially with this power hitter at the plate. If he goes deep, you're still up in the ball game. Really good spot to be in right here.
Ripped on a line. Makes the catch for the out.
Up next for Seattle, the designated
He's 2
hitter,
outs away.
Mitch
To the
Haniger.
batter now, Mitch Haniger. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1. Yates measures 5 feet 10 inches, 205 pounds, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Hawaii. Next offering upstairs. Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. That one fouled off. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Now only 1 out remaining.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball
Now
in a
batting,
2-strike
shortstop,
situation, it's
JP
just become
Crawford.
such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Now the 0-1. Fly ball pretty well struck right field. Raging back towards the wall. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. In safely with a double, his 2nd of the day.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. A lot of
Now
times in
batting,
today's
third
game,
baseman, Jorge
fielders are able to get
Polanco.
to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And If he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ballgame.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Donovan Solano, looking for a 2-out hit with a runner in scoring position. That one missed.
That's the ball. 1-0.
Crawford stands at second with 2 gone. He was late there. Strike one. Yates, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts in a tough spot like this. That is a big time benefit. The tying run at the plate. The Mariners down to their final strike. Tying run at the plate. Upstairs. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Got him, and that's the ball game.
I don't care if you're a top team or you're a middle-of-the-pack team. Every ball club wants to be dominant at home. Winning a game like this just helps to boost the confidence and makes you look forward to coming out again for the next one.
And your final 4-2. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.